Activities Director for the YMCA of Greater Brandywine. Hope this message and video finds you all well. I'm here with my son Kai. Kai, can you say hi?
Hi.
Kai and I are going to share with you a mother-son handprint art project. However, you can do it with anyone in your family. You can do it with mother-daughter, mother-father-daughter, son, grandparents if you live at home. If you are home with the family right now, please include them as well. This is a very easy project and something that you can keep as a memory that will last a lifetime. These are the only supplies that you need. A piece of cardboard or some kind of a hard object, a canvas, a piece of cardstock, something that has a little bit of weight to it. White paper, black construction paper, or actually any color that you have at home. You're going to need a regular pencil, a Sharpie, any color, and then you're going to need at least 2 different things to color with, okay? It can be colored pencils, crayons, what else, Kai?
Markers.
Markers, watercolor paints, we don't have any of those at home right now, or regular paints, okay? So use a minimum of 2. If you want to use 3 or 4, that's fine, but Kai and I this afternoon are going to use 2. We're going to use colored pencils, and then we have a bag of crayons here too, okay? All right, so the first thing that we did, we took our white paper, and all that we did was tape it to our piece of cardboard, all right? Then I'm gonna set this down here, and you can choose if you wanna do it horizontally or vertically, okay? So I'm gonna set it down. And then we're gonna start by tracing some hands. So Kai, can you pick a place to put your hand?
Right here. Okay.
And I'm gonna trace it for Kai. He's gonna hold it nice and still. Does that tickle?
No. Kind of.
Kind of. So let's see. And I'm doing this with my pencil. Okay. Pull it up, Kai, and pick another spot.
Right here.
Okay, go for it. All right. So this is his second handprint. Now, depending on the size of your paper or your canvas, as we'll call it, you can do, and if you have tiny, tiny hands, you might want to do more than 2. Okay, now we're going to do 2 of my hands. And the point of this craft is to kind of have the handprints overlap each other. So I'm gonna do one of mine here. Kai, you can do the next one for me.
All right.
Here we go, and you can see that my first one is overlapping some of Kai's. All right, and then Kai, let's do another one.
Yeah, that one might be really cool.
And look, it'll maybe kind of look like we're holding hands.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right.
So everyone, Kai's gonna trace this one for me. Go for it, Kai.
Should I start right
Yep.
here? All right.
And my friends at home that are gonna do this project, this is great to let your child take their time and show their independence, that they too can be really a part of this cool project. Doing great, Kai. Almost. Bring it all the way down here to my wrist.
All right.
Okay.
I did a little bit.
That's okay. That's why we did it with a pencil first. Okay.
All
right, so that's step number 1. Looks kind of cool.
It actually looks really cool.
It does. Yes. So this is what we're going to do next. We're going to take the Sharpie, and now we are going to trace over the pencil. Now, if you're using a Sharpie, as moms and dads and grandparents knows, Sharpies are permanent. So if you're working with some toddlers, you might want to take control of the Sharpie, okay? Here we go. So I'm going to trace over top of the pencil. best way that I can. Now, it gets a little tricky because you can see Kai's handprint is now interweaved with mine, almost like we're really holding hands. So I'm gonna keep doing that, okay? And now I will do my other one over here. And then I'm gonna actually since Kai is in 3rd grade, I'm gonna let him trace his with the Sharpie, okay? Let's see, Kai, where was mine at?
Yours was right here.
Okay.
That one might be a little bit hard to see.
Let's see if I can do it. You think I can do it?
Of course you are. Of course you can.
You gotta really focus.
Yeah.
It's tricky. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah. Whenever you just really pay attention.
Yes. Then you can kind of do it a lot better.
Yeah.
And then this is my what? My thumb?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Does everyone see that so far? So those are my hands. Now I'm gonna let Kai trace his hands. Go for it, Kai. Yours will be a little bit easier.
Yeah, since
So it might be a fast fact to maybe let the parents trace their hands first, because then it gives your child or the younger artist a little bit of a clear roadmap.
even with it already traced, it still is kind of hard.
Yeah, you gotta focus. That's okay. You're doing great, Kai.
I'm really focusing. Nice.
Awesome. One more. Oh, wow. That one really looks like our hands are intertwined. Kind of like an optical illusion. Awesome. So that's it so far.
That's really good.
It's gonna look really cool. All right, the next step is to use your the colors that you chose, or your color tools, such as
colored pencils.
Colored pencils. What else, Kai?
Crayons.
And what were the other options that we thought about?
Markers, watercolors, and paints, and just normal paints.
And normal paints, acrylic paints, finger paints, if you have those at home, colored pencils, stamps, yeah.
Could you?
I guess you could.
Like you could do like one thumbprint and then with a different color in that.
Absolutely. So, but Kai and I had the colored pencils and crayons here at our house, so that's what we're gonna use. All right, so we're gonna start coloring these. We're just gonna show you a little bit, okay? And then we're gonna fast forward to the next step. So Kai, why don't you start? And what I wanna do, I wanna use a whole bunch of different colors. So
should you do my hands and I should do your hands?
That's an awesome idea. Tell the camera.
I should do my mom's hand and my mom should do my hand.
That's a really great idea. It makes it more of a combined effort too. But Kai, what I want us to do, don't use the purple for my entire hand.
Yeah,
let's use a lot of different colors.
I'm gonna
All right, everybody, we'll be back in a few moments. We're gonna get started. Kai and I are finished. And it really is kind of like an optical illusion. Just as a reminder, this was my hand here. And Kai, where was your hand?
My hand was here.
Okay, and then on the other side, here's my hand.
And here's my
there's
hand.
Kai's hand.
I really like it because that one's is that one supposed to be upside down or not?
Oh.
So that one's right side up, I guess, and that one's upside down.
Absolutely. All right, so the next step, you're gonna take your black construction paper or whatever color you have at home, and you're gonna cut it, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna make it look like a picture frame, okay?